The Union lost it at the death on Sunday, falling 2-1 to NYCFC deep into stoppage time. The performance was marginally better than it was against DC United, but was still massively disappointing for the Union in their home opener. Here's my 3 takeaways from the Union's loss against NYCFC. Number 1, the Union press was out of sorts. The Union started the match slow once again on Sunday, and while the defensive organization was mostly cleaned up by the time the second half started, it would cost them in the first. The Union were caught out on the goal that they conceded. This is a shot, just as NYCFC midfielder Aiden O'Neill is receiving the ball. Sari Larsson isn't right on his back, but he isn't playing off him, covering the space in behind either, and any coach you had growing up will tell you that this is no man's land. And with the Union's pressing style, Bradley Carnell surely wants Sari Larsson pressed right up against this man's back here. With the time he's given, he flicks the ball outside. NYC have a 3-on-2 going towards goal. And I don't want to single out Sari Larsson here because Aiden O'Neill is a midfielder and not a striker, and Danley and Lukic are both behind the play here, so they're at fault to this as well. The Union play a risky system, and even a brief second of hesitation like this could be really costly. Number 2, the Union weren't clinical enough. This has less to do with just shooting as it does with everything that comes with finishing, decision making, sharpness of passing, and the final ball. The issue we saw against DC United was that the Union couldn't dig the ball out of the midfield, but they did so against NYCFC. They just couldn't finish their chances going the other way, with loose passes often the culprit. Here's what Indy Vassilev had to say about it post-game.
We just got to be sharper. Whatever it is, finding an extra man, having a better touch. But yeah, we did exactly what we wanted to do. We turned it over in transition, high up the field, and yeah, we just got to be sharper, whatever that looks like. Just end with the final play really is what we have to do more often, but again, that's also a positive. We don't think we had too many opportunities last week against DC where we were able to turn the ball over high up the field. I think playing at home has a part to do with it. We have more energy, but we obviously need to be better away from home. It's a lot of things, but yeah, we just need to be sharper.
The Union's transition moments were much more inspiring than last match, which gives me hope that they're one step closer to seeing it all click again. 3, the Union need to keep their composure. With the Union going down early in both matches so far this season, it's understandable that they can get frustrated just trying to chase the game. Getting frustration red cards won't help them in any way though. Macania's stoppage time red card took the wind out of the Union's sails in what felt like a comeback brewing, and self-inflicted issues like this just won't help them. Here's what Bradley Carnell had to say about the red card situation.
Obviously the team's not happy, and a lot of it is self-inflicted over the last 2 weeks. If you look at that, 2 red cards in 2 games. And this is something, when one guy is disconnected or when one red card happens, then we have a mountain. We've created a mountain ourselves to climb. So this is something, and we knew we have a young, hungry squad, and sometimes the moment gets bigger, gets to us a little bit. And this we have to learn, we have to grow, and we have to have these experiences that, some guys need to step up a little bit in terms of their leadership, to step up in terms of their composure, and we need to have a calming voice, and when we need to have a presence in a different way.
Not only did Macania's red card lead to the NYCFC winner, but it also sees him suspended for Saturday's match against San Jose, and an already thin Union backline will now need to cover for him. Those are my 3 main takeaways from the Union's match against NYCFC. Let me know what you thought about the match below.